All right, folks, we're back in position. I did a little bit of housekeeping. I added a few more provinces to trade companies, and I started improving relations with colonial Mexico, because you may have seen that they pop up. They got a little grumpy at the end of the last episode, because I guess it's not that surprising given the size of a lot of the colonial nations that I have now. They're just huge. And so I guess it's not entirely surprising that they have gotten a little more difficult, really, to control than they once were. And so what I'm probably going to do is in the side navigation, there's a diplomacy thing. And so I'm going to set one to always improve with my own subject countries. So that diplomat from now on is just going to be assigned to rotate around between my different folks, just trying to butter them up and keep them in good shape. Also, we should see whether while they're circumnavigating, we should be seeing whether we can set up any more. See, we can. We need to set up the Jesuits for one of our missions. We will set up the Jesuits. There we go. Because Brazil is steadily settling. And so we're just going to keep, we lost the general. We're just going to keep on handing these out until, excellent, until we've gotten them all established. That's fine, we'll just let him go. There we go. Because after we do a certain number of these, we will get a bonus for it through our mission tree, and so we're going to just keep on handing out. There we go. The Emperor has triumphant. Catholic is the official religion. Well, there you go. Alright, have we done it yet? Oh, looks like we might have. Catholic Empire, missionary strength and legitimacy. Ooh, that's pretty good. So that worked out pretty good. We didn't even have to participate in that. We still got a benefit. Looks like we have finished the Jesuit missions, and so it gives us more papal influence, and it makes it cheaper for us to establish these local orders in other places. So we will take that. Thank you. And so we're supposed to be taking this Malabar area over here. So this is the one that we're gearing up for with Vijayanagar. And then trade with Cathay means we just need more trade power in that area. And then this one needs us to take that little tip of Oman here. Wow, we have a fleet larger than the Ottomans, and we need a high army tradition or more professionalism. And we got to get a hold of this Oman territory over here. Are they still allied with the Ottomans? Ugh, that's going to be such an annoying war at some point. All right, we will, I guess, take the morale of navies, gentlemen. So what happened here? I guess the Emperor won. And so it looks like, look, Spain took a little bite out of them. That's funny. All right, let's group up the navy. They can have some autonomy, I don't really care. Let's send these down here, because what we're probably going to need to do ultimately is to protect trade over here in this trade node, the Straits of Johor, or the Malacca trade node. So let's send them to protect trade in, because our mission wants us to have, I have to find Malacca. There's so many places I can send them to. Send them over there in order to help. We'll send them over here for a little bit just to steadily buff this area. England wants some favors. Sure, England, go for it. I wonder if I call Spain in this just to, like, get another person in this war to assist me. I said earlier, and I think I will. Yes, we are the first to circumnavigate. Okay, I thought we probably could make it. We've colonized enough. And so in 99 days, we have been able to circumnavigate the globe. We get 100 prestige. 40 Navy tradition. Cuba has got some coffee plants, so that's decreased the price of coffee. Great job. We got a colony. Great. Okay. So we're about to get a ton of prestige, but we have 50 prestige, so we need to spend this prestige on something. And so what we're going to do is go into our subjects, and we're going to placate them all. Let's see here. we are going to see who's got the most liberty desire. Cuba's got a lot of liberty desire, so we are going to placate. It's like Australia. That's funny. Let's placate, and then Mexico, who we are going to pay off their debt. Apparently paying off their debt actually did it. So then we will come over here and we will placate local rulers, which drives us slightly into the negative, but then we will take this, which gives us 100 prestige, and so we're right back up at the very top. The other thing that we have done is charter the seas, and we get legacy of the first circumnavigation, so all of our new admirals will have extra maneuver. So that's wonderful. All right. It's actually probably good that we saw over there that that Spain had taken a little bite out of France, which ensures they will be enemies, which will be good for us in the future. So where is this? We've somehow ended up in Brazil? I don't really understand how that's possible. But now we will just send these to protect trade, also in Malacca. There we go. Once they're repaired, they can go over and do that. All right, now that the circumnavigation is done, we need to begin gearing up for this situation. I'm just on some level. Sure, Spain, go for it. I'm waiting for this Cebu uprising so that I can then walk away from here and not have to deal with this anymore. Oh, I've gotten distracted again. I was coming over here to do some colonies real quick. So we're going to send a colony here. We're also going to send a colony here, which will mostly block a lot of the area there. Got it. Let us send these over to join with the fleet over here. Well, we don't really need them to join up over there. Let's send them over here. Let's send them out into this sea zone, because the fleet is going to have to come over here in order to do this war with Janagar. What we're going to do is I'm going to take the general. We're going to march into Cebu, and then we are probably going to provoke Cebu. Oh, well, that was very convenient. They heard that I was coming. Just as we were hoping. And boom, they're dead. All right. Excellent. So now what we will do is it is time to attach this little army. Let's go over to Cebu. And do settlement. Sure. Okay. Now, I know this is too big, but we need them to all get onto the transport fleet. So then the transport fleet can come over here and join up with this. Who's about to rebel? Ooh, Fez. That's over here, isn't it? What are people upset about over here? It's just one province. This one province is going to rebel against me? Why? What are they so upset about? Oh, I decreased their autonomy. I guess that would do it. Well, anyways, no big deal. We'll just wait. They'll deal with it in a second. One thing we can do with all this Diplo power is find some of our gold mines, and let's bump some of these gold mines. There we go. All right, spend a little Diplo, buffed up those gold mines. Group this fleet. Then we better get ready for war. Their allies have not changed. They're not really significant. Oh, we finished some mission somehow. We've secured trade. Somehow we've become the strongest trade power here. I guess just by sending that fleet over? I guess we don't have to have the majority. We just have to be the biggest. And just by sending the fleet, that made us the biggest. And so until the end of the game, we get trade efficiency, trade power, and goods produced modifier. Holy cow. That is a ton of economic benefits there. Okay, well, we'll take that. All right. Now we need trade with Cathay. We need Guangzhou Bay. And we need to let's see. One of the following must be true. Is owned by Portugal or the province owner, is not a subject nation, and Wu's opinion is 50. So we need to basically now take our fleet and send them over to Guangzhou Bay, which is here. Where's the fleet? Over here. Go back to this map mode. Where's the trade fleet? Because you know there's a trade fleet sitting around here. Okay, these ones. So let's see if I can protect trade up here in Canton. Will that give us enough? We need Wu to have a positive opinion, so we're going to have to improve relations before we do that. So let's bring these up here to get them in position. There we go. All right, we have way too many troops stacked up here. We will put our mega explorer in charge, who has circumnavigated the globe, by the way. And then, if we declare this war, what's it going to do? Because we've got basically 55,000 troops in position here. And so we want to take whatever we want Calicut. So they've got, it looks like altogether, they've got almost as many troops here as we do. And so we might need a little bit more reinforcement on the back of this until our ally, or we'll have to play it defensive until our allies come, basically might be what needs to happen. So we will, let's do this. Oh, I should have called our ally into that. I should have just made Spain join this just because. There we go. And then let us, looks like there's no trade protection here, so let's walk these this way. Then let's grab the other general who's on this one. This is Alexander de Pena or whatever. And so this one is going to be this one. This one only has 3 cannons. This one only looks like it has 2 cannons. So what we're going to do, actually, let's march them into here so that they're not stacked on top of each other. And we're going to build some extra cannons. There we go. Let's just... Don't worry, we're just, we started a war, but, we're just building some cannons now. Oh, there's the army. Ooh. Oh, that's a big army there. There we go. We've managed to take that. And we will continually reinforce these armies with cannons as they build here in Malacca, which has a level 4 fort. Looks like they don't want to. What's happened here? That's going to be for our vassal to deal with. We could go and get more troops from this, just to be on the safe side. Let's go and pick up these Australian troops from down here. And we probably should go ahead and recruit another general, because I think we're dealing with folks that are on a very similar tech level to us. And so we want to be careful not to... General. Oh, and we'll put that general in charge of these. He's an okay fighter, not a good sieger. We'll put him in charge of that, so that we're ready in case we need them. Looks like this one has 3 cannons, this one has 2. Let's reinforce the cannon into this stack. Okay, that's too much, and we start to suffer from attrition here. Let's come down here and send in another colonist. Got some abilities. What do we want? We've already got war score. Blockade impact on siege might not be a bad thing. That'll help us siege down some of these forts a little faster over here. Yeah, we probably, in hindsight, probably should have had a little bit more reinforcements in place here before we did this. So let's bring over some more troops with us. This takes so long to build. Right, let's build 2 more cannons here, just so the fleet coming over, the troops coming over, have a little bit of extra reinforcement, and that'll give these a little more time to repair anyways. This one now has 3 cannons. We will send in an additional cannon. Okay, now we have enough to siege some of these more easily. Let's see if we've got these done. Excellent. Ugh, one of our gold mines is depleted. Not good. We're losing some gold here. We're going to have to conquer some more gold. Bring over this extra fleet to reinforce us here. What tech are they on? 14 versus... We're on 14. Okay, so this is a fair and even fight, which we haven't had in a while. They're basically standing between me and where I'm trying to go in order to take provinces off of them. I'll probably wait to push until I take the next tech up on them. Which will probably be at the end of the year. Looks like the other fleet has arrived. So we've got like way too many troops here. So let's merge these up. This is more than they can actually hold at the same time. And we might, let's see here. I don't think we want to push out quite yet. I think we want to take that tech first. Looks like the Ottomans are at war with Mamluks over there. So while we're waiting on that for a second, let's come over and do a little bit of admin development over here. Just a little bit, just to push that off till the end of the year. Horse population, cavalry cost, okay. And there's that revolt in Fez that we knew was coming and had already moved the army sort of into position for. We'll just put the not-so-great general in charge and just send him in to deal with that. Alright, how are we doing here? Let's keep adding cannon. Really, like for a real war, like a big war like this, we really should have more cannons. So let's first train a marine, and then we'll train another cannon underneath. And we'll just keep reinforcing these armies until we've got enough. Also, at any point, any of my vassals that are scattered all over the planet could also engage in this fight. This army is like all... Alright, let's put in the best general here. I think this guy's actually okay there. I think we can win this. Because this is like a ton of like horses and artillery. Like this is a horrible army. Oh, England is just a bunch of natives, that's fine. Oh, this is a good engagement. It was a good engagement, but now they have reinforced. Can we get there before the army breaks? Nope, I don't think so. So what we will do is we'll march into Goa, so that when they retreat, Oh, nope, looks like they're going here. So we want to be standing here so that when they retreat onto us. There we go. Oh, not that. Oh, they're gonna stack wipe this little. Ooh, they're gonna stack wipe this little infantry unit, but that doesn't but that doesn't really matter. What is going on over here? Apparently, they moved off of Fez faster than we could get into position. Is this a good province for us to fight in? Go. It's hills, so this actually would be good for us. We'll let them engage. Good. Now we'll let them siege here for a little bit while... Are both armies fully reinforced? No. So what we'll do is we'll take this army, move it off so that it can reinforce. Then we'll let them siege for a minute while this one reinforces, and then we'll bring both armies in on Goa. Because now they're in a hills province, and so it will be to our benefit. Also bring this ship out so that we can get the war score ticking a little bit better in our favor. And then once this army is reinforced, we will send it back in. They're almost reinforced. Okay, and we're almost to the point where we'll get the tech. I think I might take this. I'm going to take this early because it's going to give us both morale, tactics, and better infantry. And then we're going to upgrade. Because I doubt they're going to disengage that siege. And so now we can recover morale while we recover troops for a couple of ticks, so that then we can engage them with the better infantry. Alright, we're about to have to go in here in a second. More global settler increase wouldn't be amiss. So, do I go in? It's like, I really don't want to go in without full morale. I think we need to go in, because otherwise there's a chance of them taking this fort, and that would be very bad. Ooh, whew, that was a close-fought battle. Holy cow. Alright, now, while they're distracted... and blast that fort down. They look like they're grouping up again. Yes, alright, took that fort down. Alright. We only just won that last battle, so let's march this way. Which is this war over? Calicut. Alright, let's siege the war target, which will tip the war score in our favor again. There we go. because their forts are old, which was part of the objective here with this timing attack. Because their forts are old, we can more quickly siege. So that is helping us to get ahead of them a little bit. They've left a stack up there. It was strategic, basically, to wait until we were ahead of time on the fort tech. So where are they going? It's interesting. We'll have to see where they head. I'm gonna go ahead and send here. There we go. This is a closer fought battle than we've had in a while. Though we probably should have came with a little more cannons and stuff here, because they actually have more cannons than we do in a lot of these engagements. But I think we're getting pretty close, because I don't need like a big peace deal. I just need to take these provinces right here. If we get this, then that's all we need. So let's just see real quick, what even do we need in order to, I think it wants this. I think that's what I need. So we only need 26% war score, so it's not too bad. But all right, the war will continue next time.